Okay, so I'm making this video today to help you achieve and get to your goal physique. Now, this is a bit of a different video because I typically do information style videos where I either talk about a topic inside of masculinity, or I just go on my whiteboard and I show you bullet point by bullet point things to do to take control of your life. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a different side of masculinity when it comes to fitness and some of the top 5 foods that I eat on a day-to-day basis. I'm also going to show you why it's important to have a lean and powerful physique, and ultimately how this is the backbone to a lot of guys' confidence. So one of the things that I don't like that majority of, relationship coaches, dating coaches, or people who just make content in general don't talk about when it comes to confidence is, like, if you look like Superman or you try your best, you're going to end up probably having confidence not quite like Superman, but close to. Like, on an intrinsic level what you look like, and if you're happy with what you look like, that's going to project with how you walk, how you talk, how you speak, how you act, and who you are. So I'm going to show you foods that I eat on a day-to-day basis to maximize testosterone, maintain a lean and powerful body, and stay strong year-round. So let's dive in. Now, here's the physique. I maintain like six-pack abs year-round, and I stay strong. So this is what I eat. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to show you this. So the very first thing that I eat every single morning is going to be whole duck eggs. You can get duck eggs, you can get, regular chicken eggs. Doesn't really matter. These are organic, and the main premise of this whole video is that you're going to notice that the backbone of what I'm eating is going to be a combination of high amounts of protein and high amounts of fat. Fat is the backbone of hormonal function, which means as a man, like, if you want to be strong, if you want to be able, if you want to be agile, if you want to have high testosterone, if you want to crush it in the gym, if you want to have good libido, this is going to be the backbone of what you're going to want to be eating, okay? The reason being is because the majority of the processed grains, processed carbs, things like vegetables that don't contain a lot of good, solidified calories, things of that nature, these things will make you weak and oftentimes estrogenic and lower your testosterone. So the very first thing, whole eggs, organic. The second thing that I consistently eat on a day-to-day basis is going to either be A, ground beef, usually 85-15 or 93-7, and the second is going to be tenderloin beef fillets and or ribeyes, okay? Full-fledged, eat the fat that comes with it. Like I said, that animal fat is going to be the backbone of hormonal function, and that is contrary to popular belief. It will actually help you flourish, and it will actually help you maintain strength. The third food, every single morning with my eggs, I have bacon. Okay, try your best to find preservative-free bacon, and try your best to find bacon that has been fed the correct way and is organic. And then last but not least is going to be avocados, which is a day-to-day staple. And I cook majority of things like, my eggs, or even sometimes with the beef. Occasionally I'll use a tablespoon of organic butter. Now, when it comes to like fiber and whatnot, I will have raspberries or an occasional apple. But other than that, if you stay away from the majority of the processed carbs, the processed foods, what is going to happen is that you are going to notice that A, your skin is going to clear up, okay, your strength in the gym is going to maintain regardless of caloric deficit or, caloric surplus. You're going to notice that you maintain strength, you maintain fullness, you don't have these big sugar spikes and these big sugar cravings, and oftentimes you can maintain your physique year round. Like, the guys who you see, they go on these big bulks, right? And they have no muscle definition. And then all of a sudden they go on these big cuts and they look really good, but then they can only hold it for a couple months. Like, that is not sustainable. And when you live like that, it's very tough to incorporate health and incorporate like your best physique and your best self year round. And instead of looking good for a majority of time and being strong for a majority of time, these are the things that you can do to empower yourself to actually look good and feel good forever. So the majority of the reason why on this channel I've stressed getting fit like this whole time is because a fit mind is only carried by a fit body, and a fit body can only carry a fit mind, vice versa. They go hand in hand. So for those of you where you struggle reaching excellence, for those of you where you struggle staying on your purpose, you struggle having the confidence to do things like make eye contact, like basic stuff, flirting, teasing, approaching, like doing fun stuff and actually letting loose and having fun, like you lower the restrictions, especially socially and mentally, and you're less in your head when you actually like how you look and you like how you feel and you know that you're strong. So this is the way that I have eaten for years. And if you, all of the old fitness videos that I had on this channel, the reason why I had to take all of them down was because a lot of them, I didn't understand when I was really young how like copyright works with music and material. So a lot of them were getting flagged for different stuff and things of that nature. So they're not on here anymore. But how I built my physique and how I built my body is not only through rock solid progressive overload training, but also eating the correct way and eating a sustainable way for life to maximize testosterone work and actually put on size and strength in the gym. So you know you're fit, you're able, and you're capable. That is how you actually crush it. So those of you, you're on your self-improvement journey, you're trying to become more attractive, become your best self, this is going to be the way to have a diet that works for you year round and actually feel great in the process. So if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.